Hi guys, welcome back to Naturally Better You. This week is the last week of Organic September. I've really enjoyed actually the past month trying organic products. I've never tried them before, so I've had a very interesting month. This week I have been trying a morning routine, so I've been using an organic like deodorant and an organic toothpaste. So yeah, let's get into it. So the deodorant that I have been using is by Sonja, and it is called the coconut deodorant, and yes, it has coconut in it, believe it or not. So on the front it says it is certified organic, it is an Australian brand, it is unisex, it is aluminium free. So aluminium is in non-natural deodorants, and what it basically does is it clogs pores. That is how it works. So it will clog your pores under your arms to stop the smell, and it is effective, but you're clogging pores, and that is never a good thing. So they've put quite clearly on the front here that it is aluminium free, which is quite important. And it is made with natural coconut. So the first thing I want to mention about this is that there is actually 60 millilitres in here. Now, a normal deodorant has about 50. I did check. I wanted to see if you were kind of getting more and you know the differences. So yeah, you are actually getting more in here, which I think is a really cool like positive from it. The packaging I think is quite nice. It is like a normal deodorant. You're not going to confuse it for anything. It looks like a deodorant. On the back it says about how to use it. So you can't, it's not like a normal deodorant. You can't just put this on whenever you want. The idea of it is that you have a shower and you put it on straight after the shower, which kind of, on first kind of thought, that's great, like that's what you would do anyway. But then as the week progressed, I kind of realised I go to the gym after work a lot, so I'll have a shower in the morning and then I'll put this on, and then I go to the gym after work, and I was a bit like, can I reapply this, or is it not going to work, or do I need to have another shower to then apply this, or so I was a little bit confused about that. So I was a bit, but we'll come back to that anyway. On the back it goes on about you apply to clean dry skin, avoid broken skin, keep out of direct sunlight, and it is also vegan. So yes, when I first applied this, the first thing I noticed, it's a nice roller ball. That's, you know, something that we all recognise. It's all good. It smells like coconut, which I thought was really nice. You know, you would expect something with, you know, coconut written on it to smell like coconut, and it does smell like coconut, which is really nice. It is like a clear colour, so like a normal deodorant to me has like a creamy white texture, like consistency. This does not. This is clear. It is a little bit more watery as well than like a normal one. But yeah, everything so far really good. On application, now this was a very strange thing that I wasn't expecting. I don't know, I think I got a dud roller. So I don't think they're all like this. I think maybe this one got dropped on kind of delivery or something. But it is really scratchy to apply. You have to apply it perfectly horizontally or you get like a bit of a scratch. But I've just had a look and I can actually see there is a little mark here on the kind of like rim. So I feel like that's probably why. I don't think that would happen to all of them. So yeah, maybe it was just me. But yeah, on application, it feels very fresh, feels very wet. It goes on clear, so if you are one of those people that find you get stains, this will probably be very good for you. Did I notice a difference? Yeah, definitely, I didn't smell. I didn't get any comments in the office. But yeah, so for everyday wear, I think it is a really nice product actually. I'm still using it. I think it just gets the job done, and I think the packaging's nice, and I think it smells nice. The only negative for me is, can I apply it before I go to the gym? So if I haven't just freshly washed, can you apply it? Is it going to do the same job? Can it kind of compete with hotter climates and when you're kind of really active? I'm not too sure. I certainly didn't smell when I was wearing it. I didn't really smell myself, which is, you know, that's a good thing. But I'm not sure whether or not you would have to have a shower to then reapply it. So that's the only downside about that. I could be wrong. Maybe you can apply that, but it's just because on the back the directions are pretty, that you have to have, you have to wash before you apply it. So not sure, but yeah, for everyday use, I definitely think this is a thumbs up from me. And I think as well, the whole point of using organic and natural products is to decrease the amount of rubbish that your skin is absorbing. So for that purpose, this to use every morning or every night or whenever you shower is going to decrease the amount of stuff that your skin is absorbing. So I'm definitely going to keep a natural deodorant at hand at home, definitely, but I might keep a sort of harder hitting deodorant at home as well for those times when I need to go to the gym or when I'm on holiday or when I need that kind of extra protection, because I'm not sure whether or not this will deliver for that, but maybe I should go on holiday and try it. So yeah, I'll get back to you about that. The second product that I have been trying is an organic toothpaste. Now, I'm not going to lie, I was really nervous about trying, not nervous, but I was a bit sort of about trying an organic toothpaste. I'm very funny about my teeth. I clean them 2 to 3 times a day. I always floss. I'm like really religious about my teeth. So trying an organic toothpaste, I was not sure what to expect at all. So the one we went for is by the Green People company, which I know is a really good company anyway. They have lots of different flavours, but I went for the safe option, I'm afraid, because I was too nervous to try any of the other weird flavours. They do strawberry and things like that, which I think would be really nice for a kid who doesn't, or an adult who doesn't like mint. But I personally love mint. I love for my mouth to kind of taste really minty and really strong and to smell minty. So I went for the spearmint and aloe vera flavour, which I'm told is kind of the closest one to kind of a natural toothpaste that you can get. So it looks all normal, looks like a normal toothpaste. So far so good. Open it like a normal toothpaste. The first thing you notice about this, it's not white. It comes out, I'm going to have to show you, it comes out the weirdest sort of browny grey colour. And you should expect that really. I mean, they've not put any dyes in here or bleaches or anything in here, but it does still take you aback a little bit, just because I'm so used to having a white toothpaste or something, a toothpaste with like really vibrant colours in. So yeah, I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it's clear enough, but it is almost like a light cardboard colour. Really strange. So I was a little bit taken aback by that, but didn't bother me too much. I thought, this proves that it's natural. This proves it's organic. Let's crack on and see how it goes. I have an electric toothbrush, so I applied a decent amount to my electric toothbrush, started to brush. The second thing I noticed about this is it doesn't lather up. It doesn't foam in the mouth, which again is a really strange sensation when you are so used to it. I've done 25 years of brushing my teeth with a foaming agent, and this is the first time I've ever used a toothpaste that doesn't foam. So I was really taken aback by that as well, and I was a bit like, do I keep brushing? Do I need to apply more to the toothbrush? So the first couple of times I brushed my teeth with this, I will admit, I put more toothpaste on the toothbrush to coat the other side of my mouth, because I felt like I wasn't getting enough coverage everywhere. It tasted really nice. It tasted minty. I couldn't taste any of the other flavours in there. This has got quite a couple of natural ingredients in it, but the only thing I could smell and taste was the mint, which I personally really liked. I brushed my teeth for maybe a little bit longer, just because I felt that the foaming action wasn't there, so I felt like it needed a little bit longer. When you spit it out as well, it's weird because it's not foamed up, so it's weird not to see the foam in the basin. And once you spat it out as well, the taste goes in within the minute. I'm used to having that minty flavour that kind of lasts for a couple of minutes, maybe until the time you eat or the next time you drink. This goes very quickly, which I was a tiny bit disappointed about, because I do like that really strong flavour and that really strong smell of mint. But it didn't bother me. It was just a bit of a surprise, I suppose. I wasn't expecting it. It did take me a while to get on board with this product. I think just because this is, out of all the organic products that I've tried this month, this is the one that was the most different to the natural version. So, you know, I've been trying body butters, and I've obviously tried the deodorant, and in comparison to their natural counterpart, they're not dissimilar. This was different, and it was an adjustment. So I do feel that I needed the adjustment period. But having said that, once you are used to the fact that this is not white, that this doesn't foam up, that the taste doesn't last as long, it's fine. You still feel like you get a really good deep clean. You still feel like your breath doesn't smell, because it still has the mint in there, or the one I chose had the mint in there. So it's still got the job done. It's just weird. It's just weird to get your head around. I really, really like the idea of organic toothpaste, especially for children. And this one is actually for children. It is for the organic, for children organic. But yes, so yeah, I do think for children, especially for children who don't like minty flavours, or who are prone to swallowing, because, you know, their whole life they're taught, you know, don't spit it out. And then all of a sudden they're told, brush your teeth, spit it into the basin. So if your child is one of those children that tend to swallow, this will be really good for them, because it's got nothing harmful in it. It doesn't have fluoride, it doesn't have sodium lauryl sulfate, or SLS, more commonly known as, and everything's organic. So, I mean, I think it's all 100%. 100% of the total ingredients are from natural origin. So there you have it. Like, it's brilliant for if you tend to swallow it, because there's no baddies in there. It's not going to cause any potential harm, because it's all plant extract and it's all natural, and I think it's vegan as well, actually. Yeah, it's vegan as well. So yeah, for that purpose, I think it's brilliant. If you are conscious about what you are ingesting, what you are putting in your mouth, what you are putting on your body, again, I think this is fantastic. And I think if you want a change from the potentially harmful toothpastes that are out there, again, I think this is great. I think I would still stick with the mint one, because I like my breath to smell of mint. But there are, like I said, loads of different flavours that you can get, so you don't have to stick with the mint one. You can get like strawberry, or I think there's a banana one as well, actually. But yeah, loads of like really interesting flavours. So yeah, it was weird, takes an adjustment period, but definitely worth having a go with. And it's cheap as well, like it is not expensive at all. So yeah, that is it for Organic September. I've really enjoyed this month. I've never tried organic before, so it has been a bit of like an adventure for me, trying all these new things. It's been particularly interesting seeing the difference between an organic and a kind of non-natural product, and seeing whether or not they can actually compare. Can they do the job without all the baddies? And I would say, yeah, they can. They can definitely get the job done. Some of it just takes a bit of adjustment. Some of it's a little bit odd to begin with, but it's just because of what we have been trained to be used to. It's not because they don't work. It's not because they smell horrible or anything. On the contrary, I think actually all the organic products have smelt really nice. I think they've all felt really nice, and they've all done the job. I can't think of any problems particularly. Obviously, I've not broken out on any of them. I've not had any reactions, because it is all natural. But yeah, I definitely think organic is something that everyone should be thinking about doing, because it is ethically and morally better. You're sourcing, you're sourcing things from a more natural place, and I think it's fashionable at the moment to be really fit and really healthy and really conscious about what you're eating. So I do think that should go hand in hand with beauty. You should be thinking as well about what you're putting on your skin, or putting in your mouth, or putting under your armpits, or anything like that. I think natural is something that everyone should be looking into. But yeah, I've really enjoyed Organic Month, actually. So yeah. So next month is Makeup Month, and obviously we're going into autumn now, so we will be looking at autumnal sort of colours and things like that. So we'll be talking about lipsticks, we're going to be talking about eyeshadows, all the fun stuff. So yeah, I will see you in October. Bye!